Well, exactly. Like right now, half our house is covered in ice. Not because it's raining. It's because the ocean. It's so windy out there. The mist from the ocean is just turning our house into an ice ball.
Right. Wow.
And it's like, yeah. So it's just miserable out there right now.
Yeah.
But me and Megan we're planning on going for a walk in a couple hours because, where else are we gonna walk?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just put on a few extra layers. I put on a balaclava and I go for a walk along the beach.
Have you had have you had snow yet? I suppose you have.
Oh yeah, we've had snow come and go. Yeah, it started snowing I think in November.
All right.
We don't. It's not very cold here in Nova Scotia where we are, so it's crazy. Like right now, if I were to drive 200 kilometers west of me right now, I forget. Yeah, west of me. Actually, I think west of this way. If I go west of me 200 kilometers, it's like negative 30 degrees Celsius right now.
Uh-huh.
Like there's like we just like the way the air and the jet stream moves. It's like we got neighbors right next to us, neighbors right north of us that get this wicked cold, but it just blows around Nova Scotia, right? So
is that the influence of the Gulf Stream then? Is that what's doing that?
it's probably the Gulf Stream, yeah.
Yeah, because we get the Gulf Stream hits Ireland and the west coast of Scotland directly, almost I think.
Okay.
And so we get coconuts from the tropics washing up and
oh really
stuff like that, and we don't really get we get snow, but it's we have not had any snow here at all. We were the newspapers, the catastrophist newspapers love to talk about snowmageddon. The snow is coming, and a few years ago we had the beast from the east, which brought a whole bunch of snow. But for us, a whole bunch of snow is 4 inches. That's a whole bunch of snow for us.
Okay, well we had 4 inches of snow just the other day, and it's supposed to snow from today until Monday, like straight for 2 days straight. So
right.
I don't know how much we'll get, but like I said, I could get a meter of snow, and I can still clear. Our driveway is like 300 or 400 meters long. I can clear our driveway of a meter of snow in about 10 minutes, because I have my snowblower for my tractor is 76 inches wide, it's 3 feet tall.
Wow!
Right, and it's fun. You have to go backwards because it attaches to the back of so I have to drive backwards when I do it. And Zappa runs circles around me. I hope he doesn't jump in the snowblower one day.
We get an inch of snow here, and the country stops. Trains stop running, buses stop going, cars don't go anywhere. Weather warnings. We don't cope with snow. It's like we've never seen it before. Every time it snows, we're like, what is this white stuff that keeps falling from the sky? Who knew this would happen?
So you guys aren't making snow castles and stuff and having snowball fights?
No. The favourite thing to do with the snow is to roll it up. You roll big balls of it, and then you
make a snowman.
You make a snowman or something like that, And there's one slope where I live that's maybe about 10 meters high, and that's the one slope where you can go sledging.
Yeah.
And so like the whole of the town goes there.
Oh, nice.
We're all sledging over one another and things like that. Oh dear, my sledging days are behind me though.
We used to go to there was a farmer field this around the corner from my house where we grew up that was a hill. It was and we used to go down. We used to call it Winter Bottoms Hill, and it wasn't owned by the It wasn't owned by the Winter Bottoms. The Winter Bottoms just happened to live across the road, so that was the mailbox.
Right.
The last mailbox we saw before we jumped into this farmer's field, so we called it Winter Bottom Hill. And yeah, it was fun. We used to go there. We used to spend hours and hours every Saturday, every Sunday after school. We go up there, But here, if it wasn't for the trees, we'd have a wicked snow, like a snow sledding hill here, because it's between here and the ocean's 100-foot difference, and it's like maybe, the ocean's maybe like 200 meters away, but there's a 100-foot difference,
wow.
Or like 30 meter difference, so it's like a pretty steep hill. But you die because there's too many trees. You probably just break your neck. So I'm hoping I want to clear out a lot of the trees. I wouldn't mind spending like a year just cutting trees down every day, clearing it out to make it more room. Better view of the ocean, and maybe build like those cabins we want to build.
Are those all natural trees? They're not planted. That's not a plantation.
Oh yeah. This is all just the natural growth for this part of Nova Scotia.
Right.
So lots of birch trees, some poplar, some maple, and a whole lot of pine trees like spruce and pine.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, animals everywhere. Like we got bobcats and cougars and bears and
wow.
all sorts of
wow.
stuff.
I can't imagine meeting a bear. That would be awesome.
Well, that's why I bring my dog with me. I don't want to meet the bear. I just want to see it running away. I like to see the ass end of a bear. Like the one night, I went upstairs. I was downstairs watching movies with Megan. I went upstairs, and the dog was growling. And I was like, what? So I turned the porch light on, and there was a bear the size of a fridge, like just 10 feet away, just looking at me. And I was like, between me and him is 2 inches of glass. That's it, right? I'm going like, I'm glad he doesn't want to be in this house, because there's nothing to stop him from getting in this house, other than the dog.
What kind of bear would that? Is that a black bear or?
Yeah, black bear. We don't have grizzlies in Nova Scotia, thankfully. Yeah, it's all black bears here.
Yeah, the black bears they're more amenable, I believe.
Well, I think black bears still kill more humans than grizzly bears in Canada, but it's because there's more black bears around the people. Yeah. Yeah, because the grizzly bears are usually off in the wilderness, right? The difference between black bears and grizzly bears is if a grizzly bear is coming at you, all you can do is play dead. You can't fight a grizzly bear because grizzly bears are huge, like they're the size of cars. Yeah. Right. And but grizzly bears only like to play with their food, right? So you're supposed to play dead. A grizzly bear wants you to play dead, because if it thinks you're dead, it won't eat you. Apparently.
That's a strategy. That's a strategy that's doomed to disaster. I'm just playing dead. Oh my God.
And every Boy Scout in Canada is taught, if you see a grizzly bear, you play dead. Yeah. And but if you see a black bear and it seems to be aggressive, you can't play dead. It'll eat you either way. Like, it doesn't care. It'll eat dead people, live people. Yeah. The black bear is you have to fight a black bear if it's coming at you. Yeah. You got to face it, right? So they tell you around here you should carry bells with you, like sleigh bells. So people will put them on their wrist and they shake those around, hold them above your head, and you just yell and shake these bells and try and be as big as you possibly can to intimidate the bear. Yeah. And that's how you scare the bear away. Yeah. But like people who are used to black bears, like my buddy, he used to work in a trailer park that had black bear, like nuisance bears. So he just referred to them as big raccoons, as big annoying raccoons, but it happens. Like in Nova Scotia here, it was the most recent recorded history of a human being killed by coyotes. There was a female singer, she's 18 years old. She went for a walk on the Skyline Trail, which is my favorite trail in the whole province. She was walking on the Skyline Trail and she got eaten from the asshole alive. Like, they found her alive still. The coyotes had eaten at her ass, left her there. Oh my God. Died. She died in the hospital a few days later.
Oh no. Oh God.
But you bring your German Shepherd with you. Like, a coyote's not going to mess with someone walking a German Shepherd, because like German Shepherds and coyotes are about the same size. They're about the same capabilities. I think if my dog were to meet a coyote head on to fight, I'm pretty sure the coyote would probably win, because coyotes fight. They're pack animals. But the odds of a coyote being brave enough to want to fight another dog the same size of it. Yeah. And German Shepherds are incredibly confident. Like, a shepherd will kill itself just to save you, to give you an extra few minutes to run. Yeah. So, which would break my heart. Like, I mean, obviously, if it was between me and my family, I want the dog to die first. But I would be.
Sorry, Zappa.
I'd be so upset.
We love you, but if a bear comes or a coyote comes, you're surplus to requirements at that point. Yeah. Yeah.
But 99 times out of 100, Zappa will chase the bear away. He won't. The bear's not going to fight Zappa, right? Like, Zappa is so. When he's upset and he thinks there's danger, it's amazing how quick he goes from being your cuddly buddy to like, I'm going to tear out throats. Like, who do I got to kill? You just point, tell me who I'm killing, and they're dead.
Yeah, the German Shepherds are like that.
Yeah, they are, and they're great family animals, right? Because of that, because they love who they love, right? And if they love you, like, there's nothing it won't do for you.
They're very, very usually orientated on the males as well. Usually orientated on the men.
Yeah. Yeah, which I'm okay with.
They know the hierarchy, and the guy they look up to the guy and they follow the guy, but they'll protect the rest as well. Whereas some dogs, like our dog, guys don't exist to him. He's a lady's dog.
Oh yeah.
He'll put up with me, but he really loves his mummy,
Yeah, what's funny, I see, like, Zappa is much more affectionate towards women, but you're right, he'll follow the men around. He listens to the men more, except for my wife. My wife, Megan, can be scary. Like, she's we call her Mama Bear, but it's not because it's cute.
Yeah.